up, y'all? It's Kay and I'm back with another video. Y'all, it's been a minute. I've been wanting to do this video for a minute. It's a topic that I'm low-key passionate about, but today's video is gonna be 6 telltale signs of a narcissist. And y'all know I have ADHD, so I'm gonna be doing a little get ready with me while I talk about this subject. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share, leave a comment down below, all that. Like, honestly, the more y'all interact, the more I'm gonna be passionate about staying on top of these videos. Shout out to my friend Jasmine. Jasmine, if you're watching this, I love you. Like, she's always telling me, make your YouTube videos. So I'm doing this for you, Jasmine. Thank you. All right, so yeah, let's get into it. 6 telltale signs of a narcissist while I do my makeup. So the first sign of a narcissist, these people always need to be the center of attention. If they're in a group setting and the attention is not on them, they literally will do something to divert to put the attention back on them, like do something weird, say something outlandish. They need the attention on them 24/7. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. It's because they need validation from other people. Validation is like heroin to a narcissist. Can I say that on YouTube? No, seriously, they get high off of validation. And I think it stems from the fact that most of them didn't get a lot of attention from their parents when they were younger. Maybe they're the middle child or something, or had neglectful parents. Either way, are usually the class clown or some type of bully. The attention is on somebody else, or they see somebody with certain traits that they admire. That person becomes almost like their worst enemy. They become extremely jealous. With the narcissist that I was dealing with, I noticed, it was like a group setting, right? And I noticed whenever the attention was on me, because, you know, I didn't mess with the person at the time. So it's like they were kind of out to get me, but we'll get into that. So when the attention would be on me, they would do something like stand up on a chair or say something like, hey guys, look at me, look what I'm doing, just to get the attention back on them. Very childish, very weird. Always usually come off as charming at first, but you soon realize that all that charm, all that humor, it was all a mask. They mask a lot. Okay, y'all, so this is the first time I'm actually doing like a full face of makeup. I'm going in with Maybelline Super Stay Hybrid Powder Foundation to start off. And what I mean by full face is I usually will just do concealer, some eyeshadow, and then, you know, a lip combo. That's literally all I would do. But I'm like, okay, 2025, I'm changing it up. I'm entering my grown woman era, and I'm about to start doing full faces of makeup, because I usually like a little, you know, a light beat. That's more my style, because I have very strong features, so I don't really like, you know, doing a exaggerated makeup look. Sign number two of a telltale sign of a narcissist is going to be they lack accountability. Accountability is kryptonite for a narcissist. They tend to blame shift during confrontation. They don't even like confrontation. They hate confrontations. Like, how dare you get mad at me for making me do this? Like, I remember confronting the narcissist in my life. He did something that was so like weird. So I confronted him. Well, I told him we're going to talk, or I asked him to talk. And as I'm trying to talk to him, he literally walks away from me. You're pushing 40. No, I'm kidding. Like, you're pushing like 35 and you still can't communicate. In their eyes, they can do no wrong. Don't even bother expecting an apology from these type of people, because that will never happen. Never. Maybe when pigs fly. It's like they love playing the victim, and they play that role so well. And if you're lucky enough to even get a conversation out of them during a confrontation, they're going to blame shift like there's no tomorrow. Well, why did you make me act like this? Why did you make me do this? Why did you, you know? I don't understand that there is no getting through with these people. They will never admit when they're wrong, and they will never apologize. So confronting them is literally pointless. Trying to have an adult, a mature conversation with them is impossible. Sign number 3 is probably one of the most obvious signs you can tell somebody is a narcissist. They're control freaks. Their mindset is it's my way or the highway. So next I'm going to go in with the concealer, and I'm using Too Faced. What's this one called again? Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This is my go-to. I love this concealer so bad. They'll usually try to control you or control the situation. If they can't do any of that, they'll try to control the way people perceive you. And oftentimes, the things that they demand from you, they can never give back. Reciprocity? No. If you're in a relationship and your husband or boyfriend is trying to control you in general, he's most likely a narcissist. And usually if they can't control you, like I said earlier, they'll try to control the way other people perceive you, which leads me to point number 4. Narcissists are masters of triangulation and manipulation. Once you get on their bad side, they'll try to run smear campaigns about you and tell anybody who's willing to listen how you did them wrong. They can't stand alone. They need people on their team. People who will help them destroy your reputation. Narcissists are technically adult bullies. Once they're out to get you, or once you get on their bad side, they'll make it their life's mission to destroy your life and to destroy your reputation. They're really sick in the head. My narcissist got everyone to turn against me. Everyone. I was standing alone at some point. But one thing about me is I never care to tell my side of the story, ever. Because if somebody can manipulate your opinion towards me that easily, you were never a real friend. You were never somebody I want to keep in my life, you know? A lot of times people are just looking for a reason to go against you anyways. And a lot of times, a lot of people have a herd mentality. Once one or two people don't like you, don't mess with you, it's very easy for a lot of people are followers. A lot of people are eaters. Like I said, the narcissist comes off as so charming that it's like these people want to be on their side because they like them so much. Like I said, I never care to tell my side of the story. F the story, F the storyteller, and F the listener. And if you're in a relationship with this person, they will most likely try to get you to be in a secret or a fake made-up competition with another female. Boost their ego. They have such an inflated sense of self. They'll find another woman who's most likely a pick-me, most likely insecure, most likely jealous of you and wants to be you. And they will manipulate her into thinking that you're her enemy. Narcissist also wants you to fight for his love. I'm telling you, these people are sick in the head. So next I'm using Fenty Contour Stick in the shade of Espresso. But yeah, those two will get together, start spreading lies about you. And when you really think about it, narcissistic people are very obsessive. And they're relentless with their revenge. And if you're going through this, or if any of these points are hitting you differently, You gotta understand that the number one thing that the narcissist wants from you is a reaction. You starve a narcissist by not giving them any reaction. They want to see you crumble. You can't give them that satisfaction. They want to make you feel like you have nothing. They want to make you feel like you are nothing. Basically, all the things that they feel about themselves, that's how they want to put all their misery onto another person. But remember, y'all, no reaction is the best reaction. And I wish I would have instilled that in my brain sooner, because I definitely used to crash out. Like, everybody reaches their breaking point, and it's only so much a person can take. But once I realized what the narcissist was doing, like, you just want a reaction out of me. You want me to crash out so you can go tell everybody, see, I told you she was crazy. I told you, see. Like, these people literally poke and poke and poke and poke and poke at you until you react, until you snap. The sixth telltale sign of a narcissist is that they're very sensitive to criticism. They are those types of people who cannot take what they dish out. And they're usually always talking crap about somebody, always talking about somebody's looks, somebody's body. But the minute you say something about them, they completely shut down, ready to cry, throw tantrums. The minute you set boundaries with them, you become their literal worst enemy. And I saw somewhere that some people are mentally stuck at the age where they were traumatized at. And I really think that that's the case with narcissistic people, because they act so childish. I remember with my narcissist, anytime somebody would criticize him, he would literally walk out the room in a fit and throw a fit. This man would legit be ready to cry. I'm not even kidding. The blush I'm using is Sephora Fascinated number 29. I think for darker skinned women, orange blush is just chef kiss. But yeah, imagine being so, like, what's it called? Arrested development. That's, yeah, narcissistic people to a T. Imagine being so, like, mentally, and I don't even want to say mentally, emotionally stunted. When anybody criticizes you, you literally just walk out on them. Like, grow up. I think it's because they want to be perfect, or they want to be seen as perfect. What? Be seen. Be seen. Nobody on God's green earth is perfect except for him. And another thing that I would notice, speaking of God, I think I'm gonna add this as number 6. I was moving on to the last point, but actually, narcissistic people dislike Christianity and God so much for some reason. And I think it's because they want to be their own God. I really think narcissistic people, they have such a inflated ego that when you talk about God or Christianity, church, spirituality, I would notice that with my narcissist, he would feel some type of way, or he would try to argue with me about Christianity and God. And he would say certain things under his breath, like calling me a Jehovah Witness. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you've never experienced real peace and happiness from the Lord. That's probably why you're so miserable. Like, I'm sorry you don't have a connection with the Divine One. That's probably why you're so jealous of me. That further leads me to believe that narcissism is a demonic spirit. That's probably a video for another day. It has to be a spirit, because why do you feel so hit whenever I talk about God? Why? Even when I'm not even talking to you. The last and final, and these points are in no specific order, and it's actually more than I can add. Honestly, I could go about these types of people all day, because I feel like I just attract narcissistic people because I'm an empath, and I know that word terminology is thrown around a lot nowadays, but I know I'm an empath. I'm definitely an empath, and I have a good heart, good spirit, and people see that, and first they love it, and then they also see God's favor on me. I would say that they see God's favor on me. They see how confident I carry myself. First they love it, first they're attracted to it, and then they hate it and they want to destroy that in me. But my strength comes from the Lord. My confidence comes from the Lord, and you can't take that away from me. Telltale sign of a narcissist is going to be they're extremely insecure. And you can just tell from the way these people carry themselves. I feel like real confident people don't need to go on and on about how good looking they are. They don't need to go on and on about the good traits that they have. They're deeply insecure, and 9 times out of 10 it comes from their childhood trauma. It's like suppressed childhood trauma that turns into a narcissistic spirit. Ooh. I don't know about y'all, but nobody with I was about to say something. For my eyeshadow, I'm using one of my favorite palettes. It is Sweetest Pea by Morphe. Oh, I love this so much. I want to try something new today. I usually always go in with these four right here, or these two. Oh, I want to try something different, but I'm a little scared. I'll put my big girl panties on, and I'm gonna try going in with these two. Ooh, I look good. I look freak good. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm going with these two, Peaches and Spiked. Peaches and Spiked. If you're dealing with a narcissist, understand that they will never look in the mirror. They will never confront those childhood traumas. It might be too much for them. They usually come off as very charming and very confident, but you soon learn that deep down inside, they really hate themselves. And they try to get you to feel the same way that they feel about themselves deep down inside. When somebody shows you who they are, believe it the first time. Because my narcissist definitely had me fooled. It's to the point where I was thinking to myself, who are you? Like, I feel like I don't even know you. Like, who was that person you were pretending to be? Because I had no idea you were capable of doing such evil things. And when it comes to the smear campaign, I wouldn't even worry about that. People are fickle. They have a herd mindset. Even the people who were turning against me at first, out of nowhere, they started wanting to kick it with me, be cool with me again, telling me how proud of me they were, acting like they always been there for me, always been on my team. People are so fickle, and their opinions are always changing, always. And always remember that anything done in the dark always comes to the light eventually. I remember I was so down because it's just like, how is it that nobody else is seeing the version of this person that I'm seeing? How is it that everybody's looking at me as if I'm the bad guy when I'm just reacting to the stuff that's being done to me? That's how good they are at manipulating people. Just do what I did and leave it in God's hands. Leave it in God's hands. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. And you got to use that as motivation to keep going, motivation to on those people, motivation to surpass these people, because God did it for me, and God isn't done with me yet. All this stuff that I'm telling you about, all this stuff happened less than a year ago. And when I was finally able to get away from all the mess and the drama, these people are now watching me like a hawk, always. Mind you, I could give two about what they got going on. I don't watch people that I don't like. I don't watch people that I don't mess with. That's weird. Never been a fan. I forgot to go in with my eyeliner pencil. I recently got into under eye eyeliner. I'm not sure that's what it's called, but I just recently got into it and I really love the look really badly. It gives me like rock star vibes almost. Sometimes these people are put into your life as a test. Sometimes God is testing you. I know I was being tested. God was testing me to see if I can trust in him, put everything in his hands. Testing to see if I can walk away from situations when I know people are purposely trying to trigger me. You can't let people like that get to you. That's what I learned. Because like I said, they hate themselves. Why would I go back and forth with somebody who hates themselves? So for my lip combo, I usually like to start off with my lip glow. Use that as like a sort of base almost. And this is like way before I start my makeup. And then I like to go on with Sephora's lip liner. I forgot what color this is. It's almost like a plum type color. This is my go-to. Or I'll use Sephora lip liner in the color Molasses. Alright, so once I'm done lighting my lips, I like to finish off with Fenty lip gloss. If you know, you know. I love it so bad. And the color I love to use is Mauve Wives. Alright, y'all, so that's it for today's Get Ready With Me. Hope you guys could take something away from this video. Did I eat this look up, or something simple and not too much on my eyebrows, because I'm still learning how to do my eyebrows. Thank you guys for tuning in though, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Until next time.